Hi everyone, Nathan Hall here. Today's lesson, it's on how to be a video game designer. A few students said they were interested in this, so did a whole lesson around it. So this is what we're talking about in the live class. Who plays video games? What skills do you need to make your own? Is this a good living? Can you make money doing it? And what makes a video game good? A lot of games out there. What makes it good? You have our standards and objectives. A big part of it will be writing simple tasks and such. We've got to fill in the questions, but so you'll get a chance to talk about what you would do if you would to create your own game. So a big thing to look at, what does a game designer do? You have to craft the game's look, feel, and layout. So the way you feel when you play a game, someone puts a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of drawing, sketching, testing into that. You create the graphics, the animation, the visual effects. Sometimes you just build models, the 2Ds, 3D ones, just type it in. 2D would just be something really flat. 3D, you have some depth to it too. And some research. If you like Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare, a lot of research goes into those games. So many people are fascinated. One of our vocabulary words. They love to see, they can't stop looking at the games. They love to play the games. It can be lucrative. You can be a millionaire, and people have been. Unfortunately, there are also people who worked hard, became millionaires, did something really stupid, then lost it all. Yeah, like, what's that guy, John Romero, the guy who did Doom? A few guys had that happen to them. So if you want to be a video game designer, you have to be sincere, have to really want to do it, you have to work hard, you have to learn design, you have to learn how to program. So the steps: 1, graduate high school. 2, it helps to earn a bachelor's degree, computer graphics, art. Art school is actually kind of fun, so you might like that. But you don't have to go to college. You have another option. You can build a portfolio. You can show, here are some games I made, here are some things I did, or here's some art I made, here's some writing I've done. So show you have another skill that could transfer over into video games. So you need to have a passion for bringing your rich ideas to life. You have to work well with people. You have to be a people person. And you have to deal with tight deadlines, long hours, and high pressure situations, because there is a lot of that. So here's the vocabulary. We'll go over these words again. They will be on the quiz. How much can they earn? Well, the median, the average, about $60,000 a year. That's pretty good, $60,800. The wealthiest can earn $100,000. The lowest, it's still a good living. So what you need to do, make that money. Good understand game theory. What makes it good? You need to communicate and present. Think creatively and imaginatively. Be able to tell a good story. Work with others. And you've got to be good at math. No way around that. You've got to know math very well. So big part 2 is it helps to learn how to code. There'll be a free program coming up soon. The Hour of Code. You can play games. You can upload them to free sites like Newgrounds or Kongregate. We'll look at some of those in the live class. So that way people can say, here's what I liked, here's what I didn't like, here's what's good, here's what's bad. Also helps to make friends with other people who like games, so you can help with each other. So coding, this is what it looks like. This is how your games get made. Have a little activation code key in there too to kind of show that it takes a lot of code. And you don't just have to do the coding. You could do the sound, you could do the production, you could test the games. There are people who get paid to play video games all day for 8 to 10, 16 hours. But their big thing is they have to find mistakes, they have to find errors. So they're the guys that have to run into walls to be sure they don't go through them. They have to look at things from all angles, make sure that you don't see through anything, stuff like that. Or you could just help sell the games. You could also help administrate. You can do the public relations. Our new game's coming out. Here's why it's neat. So theory, that is the idea behind why something happens. Talent, something you can do easily. Narrative, who's telling the story. So some games will be a shooter. Some games will be top down, like Pac-Man here. A composer, you can make the music. That's another thing. So where to learn, I put some schools here. And then we'll talk about if you could work for a company, which would you like to work for? What kind of games would you like to do? The Nintendo fun games, the more serious Sega and Microsoft games, the fun little iPod and Facebook games, or the adventure games like Konami does. So be sure to review the vocabulary, and I will ask your opinion. What makes a game good? Could be any kind of game. Heck, it might be interesting to see. Do you think shooters are better than top-down? Do you think those little Facebook games are fun? I like little and computer browser games myself. Play them for hours. So we'll talk about this in our live class. The assignments are below. Any questions, just let me know. Goodbye for now.